It is time to do something I don't like. And my most dreaded video will be today because we are doing a store haul for the last 2 months. Yes, September and October store haul. What whiskeys did I pick up and how much did I spend? I'm excited. Not really. I'm lying. But let's get into it and let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for being here once again, joining me here at the Whiskey Corner. Jazz hands. I don't know what the hell that was, but felt good. Anyways, thank you guys for being here, checking out the video and checking out the channel. Thank you for being on the other side of that screen. You are all amazing. And quite honestly, today is Friday. Happy Friday. And I look forward to hanging out with y'all tonight on our live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern. So hope to see you there. We have this live stream where we're going to talk about the top 10 best rye whiskeys for the fall. Oh yeah, you heard that correctly. Non-rye guy talking about rye. It's gonna be an interesting live stream, but I hope to see you there. We're giving away a bottle, so come on in, hang out, have some pours, and love to hang out with you. 9 p.m. Eastern. What are we doing today? Well, we're doing my dreaded store haul video. I was trying to think of a Darth Vader quote, but I couldn't at that moment. And now they're all coming to me.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. If he could be turned, he would become a powerful ally.
Can it be done?
He will join us or die, Master. Apology accepted, Captain Nida.
Oh well. Before we get straight into it, let's do a little inaugural cheers. This is actually one of the bottles that we're gonna go over, so cheers. Oh yeah, I am digging that. Or maybe I'm not. Look out for the review. But let's get started, guys. So again, a few things. I'm not doing this to show off or anything like that, flex. I'm literally doing this to let you guys know what is out there, what I can get, what you guys could be able to get, and what is the prices that I'm getting it for, so that hopefully it helps you out while you're out there hunting. I'm not trying to flex. Actually, I think it's dumb as hell to spend so much money on whiskey. Like, I don't have enough. But unfortunately, I'm on that thin line where whiskey creator, whiskey enthusiast, and just overall dummy when it comes to money. So I say it how I thinks it. So that's how I thinks it. But let's get started with the first one. This is not a whiskey. This is actually a tequila. If you don't know, I'm into tequilas as well. I don't have nowhere near in tequila what I have for whiskey or bourbon, but I do like my tequilas, and I had to get this one because I saw it on the shelf actually at a good price. I don't know if it was MSRP, but it was a good price. This is Fortaleza Reposado Tequila. Oh yes. Now this was like around $70, and yeah, you don't find those. Like, you don't find, not even the Blanco, you don't find them. So to see that on the shelf, I was like, shut up and take my money, especially at that price. At that same time where I went to that store, that was at Total Wine, I saw this bad boy, and I said that I was never going to get a Knob Creek single barrel select, like another Knob Creek single barrel, but I had to get this. This is one of the new ones that are the cast strength ones. This costs about $60 or $65. This is obviously selected by Total Wine because it came from Total Wine. At least I think it's selected from them. But it's a cast strength one. It's 126.6 proof. And, well, I want to put that up against a Booker or two. So thanks, Pizza Warlord, for giving me that idea. You are awesome, brother. All right, so that same day, I also did pick up this bad boy again, because I don't see these on the shelves. I don't see these at all. And it's probably the best $20 whiskey that I picked up, although I haven't tasted it yet. But I would assume it's the best $20 whiskey I picked up. And this is Ancient Age 10-star. So I do see Ancient Age all over the place. That's like not important. But when you talk about the Ancient Age, 10-year-old, this is when it starts getting into like those Buffalo Trace mash bills that are highly coveted. So definitely had to pick this up. Now that I need a 1.75 liter, no, but it was the only one that they were selling and it was only 25 bucks. So again, shut up, take my money. So that was that. But the real reason I was at that Total Wine was to pick up a bottle that I purchased a long time ago that just came in, and that was this Penelope FUCK Cancer. So the FU Cancer bottle. This is a cool bottle. I don't think I will ever drink this. I would just keep this as a keepsake, honestly. I don't think I've ever met anybody that hasn't been affected by cancer. So my brother had cancer at some point. My dad had cancer when he was still alive at some point. And my mother-in-law, God bless her soul, unfortunately passed away from cancer. So definitely we've all been affected in some way, shape, or form from cancer. So that's a really cool bottle to have. Only cost me 80 bucks. And yeah, I'm always gonna keep this one because you gotta love that bottle. All right, so moving on, I was able to buy some stuff at some other stores like Costco. So at Costco, I was able to purchase, and you guys already know because I did a review on this, Maker's Mark Lost Recipe Batch 2. Now, this is one of those things that if it was in plain sight, this would be down even more, right? I really like this one, but it's right now floor whiskey. So out of sight, out of mind, but this is so freaking good. And go and check out the review that I did on it. But yeah, I really recommend this, and it only costs 60 bucks at Costco. Now, something that was a little pricey at Costco, but still good price because it was MSRP, I believe, was this little book, Infinite. Now, I spent 200 bucks on this, but I'll tell you one thing, it's probably the best $200 that I've ever spent on a bottle. I really like this, guys. This is slowly becoming one of my top 10, if not top 5 for 2025. I really do like that one. So definitely happy that I got it. So that's just how I feel. You can not agree or agree with me if you want. Now, I had a really cool person get me a bottle. Obviously it was paid for, so I paid them, but they kind of did some bourbon hunting for me and were able to get me this bottle. So Michael,
thank you.
I appreciate you, Michael Bortner. You are awesome, dude. He was able to get me this Sagamore High Rye bourbon. Now, if you guys know, I freaking love Sagamore. I love the Sagamore ryes, and yes, this is coming from a guy that doesn't like ryes, but Sagamore ryes are amazing. I'm a fan, and when I saw that they had a bourbon, the only other Sagamore bourbons I've tasted are on the Evernorth Spirits bottles, and I think those are phenomenal, so I had to get myself one. Michael hooked it up, so thank you, brother. You are awesome. All right, so I had another friend that was able to get me some stuff, and one of the things that he was able to get me was this Bardstown Discovery Series 13.
Thank you.
So thank you, Forrest. You are freaking amazing. Thank you so much, because he picked this up for me in his neck of the woods in South Carolina, and yeah, without him I wouldn't have gotten that. So that was really cool. That cost around $140. The Sagamore was like 60 or 65 bucks, I think. All right, there's some big boy bottles here, so I'm leaving those till the end. But this next one was an ABC Fine Wine and Spirits Vault pickup. So this only cost me like 55 bucks, maybe 58 bucks, and this is a Weller 12. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Weller 12, but I will say that I do pick them up if I find them at MSRP. I mean, why not? It's a no-brainer, right? So yeah, that was pretty cool that I was able to get that. Also, I was able to pick up this Project X, Penelope Project X. Now this is finished in PX Sherry casks, and it's from the Bourbon Junkies. Why isn't it? I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. It's from the Bourbon Junkies, PX Sherry cask. It is so, well, I'll let you know what I think about that in a quick little review that I am putting out. So be on the lookout for that. Also, I attended an event with the Tampa Bay Whiskey Society at Corona Cigar Co. And there, I was able to pick up this bad boy. If you guys know Old Commonwealth, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you've probably heard of Kentucky Nectar. Now, they're the ones that make Kentucky Nectar, and that is this bad boy, because I attended an Old Commonwealth tasting event, and this was the bottle that you pay for at the event. This is a Kentucky Nectar, sorry. Not sure why I said network. Kentucky Nectar, picked by Corona Cigar Co. here in Tampa. So that was actually pretty cool. And I'm gonna do a review on that. So be on the lookout for that as well, guys. All right, now we're gonna get into our big boy bottles. Now, these are the bottles that, well, there's been some other big boy bottles here, but these are some bottles, especially the last one, that I don't know if I should spend a little bit of this money on. But first one is this E.H. Taylor Single Barrel Select by Total Wine. So this was a pick by Total Wine, where I guess it was the recent allocation raffle. I finally won one time, and this is the bottle that I won. I don't think I ever even put in for that bottle, but whatever. I took it. It cost about 90 bucks, and well, yeah, that happened, and I got it. Now, going back to my boy Forrest, he was trying to get rid of some things, and he sold me this bottle. I'm not going to disclose the actual price, but it was a little bit more than MSRP. Just a tiny bit more than MSRP, and I was happy that I got it, because this has been a bottle that I've been looking for, searching for, trying to get for a very long time, and it is Old Fitz 9. Now, it wasn't particularly an Old Fitz 9 that I was trying to get. I was just trying to get an Old Fitz decanter bottle, quite honestly. Could have been the 10, 11, 14, would have been amazing. 13, 15, 16, 17, 19. Either one of those. But I lucked out because this is the 9-year-old, and this is considered one of the better ones in the recent years, because this is the Spring 2025 one, which I've heard really good stuff of. So can't wait to pop this. We'll do a little review on it, and that will be amazing. Lastly, this bottle is the one that puts me to shame, because I should not have spent this much money on this bottle. I'm not even gonna make excuses, but this costs around $400, and it is a Willet Purple Top. Now, to be fair, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But this happened. I bought this bottle before. Some stuff happened, and then I regretted buying this bottle because of what happened, and now I'm thinking about pushing it forward. Let's just say that. But this is from MDP, Lion's Den, and Pancake. Don't know what that is, but it's only 170 bottles, and this is an 11-year-old at 112.2 proof. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool bottle. You know, you gotta love the Willet Purple Tops, but they are expensive, and quite honestly, at this time, I shouldn't have spent that. I mean, that happened right before whatever happened. But still, it kind of hurts. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be really good. So I'm not opening it anytime soon, because I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do with it. Either way, that is my store haul, guys. Let me know, what were those things that you've picked up in the last couple of weeks? Let's say in the last 2 weeks, or something memorable that you picked up last month or the month before. Let me know, comment below. Love talking back and forth with you guys. Please do me a favor, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really, really help me out. Check out the Patreon in the description. As little as $3 a month will help you support the channel, and I would really appreciate you. We'll love to see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, on our Best Rye Whiskeys for Fall live stream. So come on in and try to win this bottle. Lastly, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Sagamore High Rye Bourbon, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.